my loves, it is time for science today, and we are switching. We're moving away from weathering, erosion, and deposition, and we're moving into weather and climate. And this week, I think it's going to be pretty fun doing weather and climate. So, what is weather? Weather is the condition of Earth's atmosphere at a certain time and place. So, for example, we might have sunshine one day, we might have rain, we might have hurricanes and storms. Those are all examples of weather. And we just had snow a little bit ago. I know it didn't really stick here in Azle if you live in Azle, but in other parts of Texas, it did stick. Weather is different at different places around the world. So, what causes the weather? Weather conditions include the temperature, the humidity, the wind, and the air pressure. So, the temperature is how hot or cold the air is. And normally in the United States, we say what the temperature is in degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity is the amount of water vapor that is in the air. So, like the water particles. If it's real humid, most of the time you can feel that because it's sticky. It kind of feels sticky. Wind is the movement of air. Normally it makes it colder when it's windy. And air pressure is the weight of air as it presses down on the earth. So let's talk about some weather instruments. And you're going to need to know this for your assignment today. We're going to talk about, you're going to have to do a matching on what the weather instruments are. So pay close attention. This right here is a thermometer. It measures the temperature of the air. This right here is a rain gauge, and it collects and measures the amount of precipitation that has fallen in the area. So again, a precipitation is like rain or any form of liquid that falls through the sky, so rain, snow, but it measures how much has fallen in that area, and that's kind of what it looks like. This is a barometer, and it measures air pressure. This is an anemometer, and it measures the speed of the wind. And this, I'm sure a lot of you have seen it. If you don't have one, some of you might have one. This measures the direction of the wind. So I am going to put this slide, a picture of this slide, and a picture of this slide right down below so that when you're doing your matching, you can kind of reference this to help you. But again, this is a thermometer. Measures the temperature of the air in degrees Fahrenheit. There's also Celsius, but we mainly do Fahrenheit. Rain gauge collects and measures the amount of rain. Our barometer measures the air pressure. This measures the anemometer, the speed of the wind, and this is the wind vane. So let's take a look at what we're going to do together this week. So during our video, we're going to do something together every single day this week. And the reason we're doing it together is because on Friday, you're going to use this for your assignment. So this is actually a grade. I'm not going to make you turn this picture in until Friday, but you are going to need it for Friday. Does that make sense? So yes, this is a grade. You're not going to turn it in every day. You're only going to turn it in on Friday. And guess what? Unless you're watching the video right now, you are not going to know that it's an assignment because remember, all videos that you watch are mandatory. You have to watch all of them. So I'm assuming that all of you are watching this, so all of you will get this assignment, right? Okay, so first of all, let me tell you what this is. It's a weather log, and we are going to do it together. So what I want you to do right now is get out a piece of paper that you can keep track of all week long, and at the top of it, write weather log. When you finish that, don't write really anything else is important right now except for the 4 lines. 4 lines, or the 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. So it'll divide your paper into 4 sections. If ever I'm going too fast, please pause the video so that I do not move on without you. Okay, so you do not have to write Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I just did that for my brain. But I do want you to start off, and I want you to write location. Now, I am going to do the weather in Azle, Texas, because that is where Silver Creek Elementary is, and that is where I'm going to do the weather. If you live somewhere else other than Azle, you are welcome to do that area, and you can look up and do all of this by yourself. But if I were you, I would just follow along with me and write down what I write down. So anyway, go ahead and write down location Azle. Sorry, guys, I'm pulling up the Weather Channel on my phone. And now we are going to look up the temperature. Now, I will say I record my videos a day early. So today is actually Monday for me. But I'm just going to click over here to the daily tab in the Weather Channel. And I'm going to look at Tuesday. And y'all are having a hard time focusing. But Tuesday, let's see if I can get it to focus. Tuesday in Azle, Texas says the high is about 55. So I'm going to put 55 on my temperature. And then we're going to put degrees Fahrenheit, F. Okay, so you should have said location, Azle, temperature 55 degrees Fahrenheit. So I want you to describe today's weather. I'm sure a lot of you have been outside already. You felt outside. Is it cold? Is it rainy? Is it muggy, humid? Tell me what today's weather is. What does it feel like to you? I would say today is cold and cloudy. So just tell me what you think today's weather is. What does it feel like? Now, I do want you to write location, temp, describe all of those on this day, but I'm not going to make you write it every single day. I'm only making you write it today. So yes, please put describe today's weather, give yourself some lines, and then tell me what today's weather feels like. So now I want you to write clothing, and I'm going to put that we're going to need a jacket today. Because it's cold, we're going to need a jacket. Maybe some boots. But you write whatever kind of clothing you think we would need for today. And then down here, I want you to predict what tomorrow's weather is going to be. So I'm thinking if it's cold today, I'm thinking it's going to be cold tomorrow. I don't really know, but that's my prediction. And your predictions don't have to be right, but they are just a prediction. Okay, so please make sure that you have your weather log filled out because remember, it is not a grade until we get to Friday when we finish the weather log. But you also have an assignment today. So right down below is the weather tools matching activity that I have for you. It shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to post the pictures from the PowerPoint right down below too to help you match the different weather tools. All right, guys. I love y'all so much. We'll talk more about weather tomorrow. Have a good day.